know, exclusive launches here at HSN. We have all been so excited about the iBrite. Never seen anything like this before. This is truly an instant light in your home, anywhere you want it, for $24.95.
Yes, be gone naked bulb.
No more naked bulbs.
The beauty here, it's a revolutionary development. Now, typically, a lot of homes, millions of homes have that naked bulb. Maybe it's in the closet, under the stairs, in the basement, in a damp area, in the garage, or maybe in just a regular room in your house. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna take the bulb out, right? You can see it has a male connector on it. This is an entire flush mount unit. You're just gonna take the other bulb out and you're gonna screw this in. And then you have two choices. You can use the pull chain, or you can use the light switch. It's an elegant, innovative, state-of-the-art energy-saving solution to something that we've been dealing with for almost 100 years.
Exactly.
I get to travel the world looking for really cool products for you guys out there, the HSN customer, and I know how sharp and smart you guys are and savvy. This is the answer. Look at this. There's a great example right here in the garage area. You can use the pull chain or you can use the switch on the actual wall. Now, I want to show you how quickly and easy this is to install.
Okay.
15 seconds of installation or less, no electrician to buy, no dangerous wires to deal with. I'm not going to shut off that circuit breaker and break out a tool, and an electrician's cost about $100 just walk through.
Sure.
So here's an incandescent light bulb. This thing is probably about 173 degrees Fahrenheit, right? So now be careful. You're going to use, you know, a cloth or maybe an oven mitt, or just shut it off for about 10 minutes. Or shut it off, right? We don't have that kind of time. So I'm going to take this out, and we put the naked bulb right there. Now here's how this is, this is how easy this is. I'm just gonna put the iBrite spin light in, and I'm just gonna spin it. Look how easy this is. And I think that was less than 15 seconds.
That is awesome.
On off with the chain, or as you see, I have a switch in the back here, right? So if you have a switch, you can turn it on and off.
Other back. Yeah, there you go.
On and off with the switch. How elegant and efficient that is. Now, remember, this is polycarbonate, so it is nearly shatter-proof, unlike a naked bulb, and this is an LED. This bulb right here burns so hot, it's probably still hot, and it's sitting there, it's not even on anymore. It's at 125 degrees Fahrenheit.
Right.
So this is a 60-watt bulb. This is the equivalent of a 60-watt bulb, but it uses 80% less energy. You know how long this will last, Carrie?
Tell us, Carrie.
45 years.
45 years.
This lasts less than a year. This will last 45 years and use 80% less energy. One of your spin lights will save you up to $250 in energy costs. So it saves twice as much as it costs. And that's why so many people are gonna buy 2 or 3 or 4 of these today, because you have the basement, you've got your closet. Do you have a bare bulb in your closet and you can't really tell what the colors are when you're picking out an outfit in the morning? This is an elegant, beautiful, cost-effective, and energy-saving solution for that. And it's a beautiful, flattering light. This is a flush mount fixture that solves the problem that we've had for almost 100 years. The house I grew up in on Long Island was built in the 20s, 1925. We had at least 10 bare bulbs throughout that house.
Sure.
In the basement, under the stairs, in the closet,
and
in
like
the
you
garage.
said, it's the worst light,
yes,
right?
The worst light.
And then, of course, when that light bulb goes out, there's nothing worse than trying to get up there and replace the bulb every, you know how often that happens. 45 years. I love that no tools, no electrician. You simply replace that naked bulb, and with a really cool looking light fixture, by the way. I mean, what a great way to add something so much better looking than just a normal light bulb. Whether it's the closet, whether it's the guest bath, whether it's the basement, wherever it is in your house, this simply takes the place of the light bulb. And then you're talking about LED, which is that really, especially if this is in your closet and you're trying to get dressed, the LED lighting just shows the colors so much better. It's
flattering, it's warm, but it's bright enough at 4,000 lumens, so it's great for task lighting, it's great for crafting, it's great for that man cave, or for that crafting area, for that music room where you want to read the sheet music. If you're doing some sewing, the basement, it is absolutely perfect. How about the basement in all the horror movies? You know, when you go down there and there's always that bulb swinging back and forth.
And you're
course, that it's so terrifying. You know, you probably have a switch at the top of the stairs. Well, now you go down and you replace this and you just on and off with the same switch that you've been using the entire time. And I love the fact that it's super sturdy. I want to show you what's going on inside the unit.
Okay.
So instead of a big bulky bulb that'll burn at about 350 degrees Fahrenheit, there's a reason we all had an easy bake oven and could actually make brownies and cakes in a cardboard box, because incandescent bulbs are hot.
You had an easy bake oven, Carrie.
Well, my sister did, but I got to partake in it because I would eat all the goodies she made. So there are 24, 8 interior and 16 exterior LEDs there, and then you see state-of-the-art circuitry, and this will last 45 years and save you 80% on your energy costs. Wow. Up to $250 per unit. And that's why I know so many people are going to buy 2, 3, 4.
And
if you got 4 of these, it's $100, all right? But those 4 beautiful flush mount fixtures now will not have to be dealt with for 4.5 decades.
I mean, to not have to get up on that ladder and replace that light bulb again for 4.5 decades, please sign me up.
Please.
If you have those exposed light bulbs that are, this is all you see in the ceiling, just that bright, white, unflattering light, you know eventually that bulb is going to burn out. This is an amazing solution. 4.5 decades of that beautiful LED illumination. It saves energy. It is such a fantastic solution. And I want to point out, we mentioned that so many of you are picking up multiple of these. This does qualify for buy more and save, which means you get 50% off of your shipping and handling on each additional one that you're picking up today. It's $5 off for the launch. We have the official launch here at HSN. You can't get this anywhere else, and you get it on Flex for $12.48. I mean, it's just brilliant. It's another one of those things of, why didn't I think of that?
Why didn't I invent it?
Thank you.
Right, and I'm really lucky. I was a host here, and I get to travel the world now looking for great stuff for you guys, and I love my job because I see hundreds of products, and then I see one, and I go, oh, that's for the HSN customer, because it's just a brilliant, it's one of these. Yeah. It's one of these solutions where you go, oh my God, it's fantastic. Let's show you again, 15 seconds installation or less without an electrician, without a stranger coming to your house, without dealing with the, you know, scary wires. I'm not gonna throw the circuit box and try to mess with those wires. This is how easy it is to take a naked light bulb in a typical porcelain fixture and replace it with a beautiful flush mount lighting unit. So here's how it goes. Now, as I said before, you know, either take a oven mitt or a rag or something like that, because these incandescent bulbs, which are being phased out, by the way, they last less than a year. They burn at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Then you simply take the spin light. That's it. It has a male connector on the bottom, just like that. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in, just like I would normally put in any bulb. Now, if you have to climb a ladder for this, you'll not climb that ladder again for 45 years. And look how simple that is. Now, I can use the chain if I want to, on or off. I can extend the chain if I want to, but if it's on and I have a switch, as you'll see in the back, I can just use the switch. That's already on the wall.
And it looks great.
It looks fantastic.
Gosh, you know how many, you know, I used to live in a house, and I have friends that still live in a house where in the hallway, they live in an older house. Yep. And in the hallway, all it is a light bulb coming out of the ceiling. Yeah. This is a beautiful light fixture with no electrician, with 10 seconds of installation, that once you put it up, you don't have to think about for decade upon decade. For $24.95, that is just a win-win. And then on top of that, you talk about that LED illumination, which is so much prettier than a standard incandescent bulb. Yeah,
and we have so many bulbs like this in our house, and they operate in damp areas. It's great for your vanity. If you wanted to put it in a vanity, if it's up over that area where you're putting on your makeup in the morning. Yeah. In a closet, I think it's an infinitely better solution than a naked bulb, because you can see the colors better when you're picking out clothing. I'm typically a guy, so I show up with socks that don't match and nothing, because I'm colorblind, and it doesn't help that, you know, the closet has one bulb in it. The other part of it too is when you have that naked bulb by itself, oftentimes when you flip it on, it blinds you for about 30 seconds to a minute. This will never do that as well. So, you know, while we're here, we've got 5 minutes left on live TV. Let's go around your house. So the basement, that's a great spot, right? The closet, under the stairs, in a workroom, in just about any room, in any home, apartment, or co-op that's older, right? Oh, in your attic, right? We were just putting the Christmas tree ornaments back. It's a bare bulb bulb up there.
Yep.
And you know what, the other part of it too, and this is super important, if it's in a place like an attic where you have a lot of like just refuse and garbage and old stuff, remember, these, these burn at 300 degrees Fahrenheit.
Right.
They're dangerous. Oftentimes they kind of pop. They'll sort of explode because they're so hot. This will always be cool to the touch. These burn at no more than about room temperature, and they will last for 45 years.
45 years.
What a fixture costs. Now, a fixture might cost you $50 to $75 just by itself.
Right.
You're getting the LED display. You're going to save 80% on your energy costs. And we do the basic math. This is super conservative math.
Okay.
Over the course of the lifetime of this will save you about $250 in energy costs.
Wow.
When was the last time you bought something and it saved you 10 times the cost of the purchase price in the life of the actual idea? And look, ladies, gentlemen, all shapes and sizes, ages, you can do this.
If you can screw in a light bulb.
It's less, yeah, imagine that.
If you can screw in a light bulb.
Here's a question, right? Here we go. This is gonna be good. All right, for live TV, this will probably end up on YouTube. You ready?
I'm ready.
I got you for this one. Okay, it's good. It's super busy. My producer's telling me we gotta hurry up. So how many carries does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Oh yeah, that's going right to YouTube.
2. This one and this one. That's how easy it is. Now I want to show you again how simple and easy this is. It literally, you just do this and you take it out and you can move it around if you want. But this is how easy it is. No wires.
That is so amazing.
To deal with, no electrician to call. Electricians cost, $100, $150 to walk across the front.
Sure.
Sometimes. I mean, some are cheaper.
Well, and well worth
expensive.
It because who wants to mess with electricity,
right? Because you could be really seriously hurt or worse. So this is how easy this is. I just put this up into the actual bulb and just start spinning it.
Yeah.
Just start turning it. And if it's on, it's going to come on, but it's not going to be coming on hot.
That is
Now
awesome.
I can use the chain if I want to. Or if I want, I can use the actual switch, wherever that happens to be on your wall.
Yeah.
We knew this was going to be popular. Thank you so much for your calls.
Absolutely.
And get a couple of them while you can. I love the fact that, you can't find this anyplace else. If you can find it, it's going to be a lot more expensive. And they never do that whole FlexPay thing, which is really kind of cool.
Absolutely. And it's $5
HSN.
off for just the launch. Unfortunately, we were only able to bring in a couple thousand of these. Think about every area in your house that just has, as Carrie was saying, a naked bulb. Just an exposed bulb with the old style light bulb that has the unflattering light that, of course, you turn on the light, and how many times have you turned it on and it flashes off and you have to get up there and replace the bulb or find somebody to help you with that? Think about 45 years, no electrician, no fuss. You simply put this in place of where that light bulb would go. You have beautiful LED illumination. You're saving in energy costs, but then you're also saving and not buying these constantly as well. The money you'll save.
I went out and I bought 50 of them for you. Just for you, as a New Year's present.
Thank you. I've got this. I'm good.
Aside from the $250, that's a conservative estimate. Of course, in energy savings, the $250 in energy savings over the course of the unit, these are the 50 light bulbs it's going to replace, or 45, 50, that you don't have to buy. If these cost $1 a piece, you're now at $50, but they're also inefficient. You have to climb up and down the ladder. These will last less than about a year because they burn so darn hot.
Right.
Up to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Did you know that the actual federal government has outlawed these? They're phasing them out over the course of the next 5 years. You won't be able to buy an incandescent bulb in about 5 years because they're grossly inefficient and they're downright dangerous because they burn so hot. LED is the wave of the future, and look how easy it is in a closet.
Well, thanks to all of you for your calls and your orders. We're showing you that about 700 of you have picked these up already, but please know that we have hundreds of you shopping with us in the ordering process right now. And I mentioned we were only able to bring in a couple thousand of these. So 511-242 is your item number. $5 off for today. 2 flexible payments as well, so $17.48. Excuse me, $12.48.
That's awesome.
I know,
That's
so
so
fantastic. Cool. What a brilliant, and just talking about how great it looks. It's day and night.
That's the beauty of it too. It's a problem we've had for like 100 years. I grew up in a house that was on Long Island. It was built in the 1920s, 1930s. We had about 10 of these bulbs around the house, and you just sort of live with them. When you flip them on, you're blinded, or you have to pull that chain. I want to show you live on the air how quickly and easily you can install a beautiful LED, cost-effective, energy-efficient fixture live on TV. As I said before, these get so hot, so have an oven mitt, or just turn it off for 10 minutes and come back. But you unscrew the light bulb. Here we go. And then I take the unit and I screw that in.
That's it.
This is it. In less than 15 seconds, you have a beautiful light fixture.
And they come with a 5-year warranty.